Hello all, welcome to Code and Destination day 34 here. So hope you guys clear with the previous class topic called what? So train part number 1. Okay. So today we're going to see some advanced questions with respect to the same topic only. Okay. So the train based problem is a very interesting, but the point is that it's a little bit lengthier. But how are we going to solve it? Some shortcuts. That is always the thing. It's a comes with a question marks. So I told you one method. The method is that you need to go in the reversive way of the order to solve any kind of the questions. That's the first and more important questions. Important term. You can able to keep it up in your mind that you can able to solve in an easy way in a rapid, quick sense also. So the probably guys, because I'm again and again saying here, there is a few things you need to remember in solving the aptitude. So if you're getting the decimal value, so try to convert into the any form of the value so that you can able to simplify on your own. If you're keeping on your decimal value, you need a support of calculator because most of the exams they not allow the calculator. So make sure that you're having your own side of simplification method to solve the questions in an easy way. So don't ever try to depend on the calculator solving this one, even in your practice. So don't ever take the calculator. So make sure that you are making your own calculation method. So make sure you're not following any kind of the decimal value inside the calculation. If you're getting inside, then it will always difficult for you. Okay. So even coming to the train, we having the value called 5 by 18, 18 by 5. We just use the dimension based on the question level they are asking here. Okay. So point is here, you want to know something that, so that is also sometimes if it is that is a multiple of 5 table or 18th table, we can able to cancel. Sometimes we don't have the value with respect to the think of 18th or 5th table probably. So in those kind of the situation, you need to think one thing that simplified fraction is the only parameter you can able to use it here. You can able to deliver in this one. Okay. So the same formula we're going to use here in this one, but the level of questions is a little bit difficult to understand. So in all the classes, we saying only one thing is that understand the questions very clearly. 100% understand the questions. That is the only thing I will always recommend in all the classes I was delivering here. Okay, guys. So let's move to the topic. So you have seen the formula here. So the formula is the only thing which is going to apply in this one. And probably we just move to the questions here. That is, a man is standing on a 70-meter a long platform. A train crosses the platform in 5.5 seconds, but it crosses the man in 2 seconds. So guys, always remember one thing with respect to the train. So the platform is given that you need to consider the length of the platform also. So if it is talking about the pole or something like a vertical object, so the man is just a vertical object. But the platform is not a vertical object. It is like a length of series in the platform of horizontal thing. So then you need to take the length of platform as well as. Okay. So going to the man or electric pole or any other pole, which is with respect to the vertical object, you don't want to consider the length because it is just a small line. So you don't want to take it up. If you're finding the length of the train, you can able to find out the way of the speed as well as the distance is covered. It's an easy one. But coming to the length of platform, you must have to always take the value of what? Platform. Okay. So they are asking that what is the length of train is the question. Okay. So what the man is standing on the 70-meter length of the platform. So they have given the length of platform is equal to what? That is 70 meter. We can able to say. Okay. You see all the places they have given the dimension called meter and seconds only. So then probably our answer is also will comes under the seconds only here. Okay, so coming to this one, and they are saying that the crossing the platform, the time for crossing the platform, they have given here is equal to 5.5 seconds. And same like here, but the crosses the man in 2 seconds. Okay, so that they are giving the man for crossing the thing called 2 seconds. So then how we can able to find out? We just want to find out what? The length of train we just want to find out. Okay, so we can able to take a simply one side. This is called platform. This is called man. Okay, so the probably how we can able to take it up here. Both time they have given the seconds. I mean they have given the time here. Then you need to use the formula of what? So then you can take it up the length of meter. We can able to call it as what guys? We can able to call it as x probably here in this one. Okay, that's a distance we can able to call here in the place, and going to this one we can able to call the length of platform. I don't know, right? I am calling it as x directly. Okay, so then I can able to call it as, I'm using the formula what that is. So the distance is the thing, so length is not a speed, we can able to call it as, we can call it as distance only. So probably I can take the same formula, the speed is equal to distance by time. So if you coming to the length of platform guys, we need to take it up length of train plus length of platform. So by how many seconds it took? 5.5 seconds. So here on the side, length of train by the value called what? So the 2 seconds. You can just implement the value here. So length of train is equal to what? We can able to call it as x, right? So x plus length of platform is equal to what? We can call it as 70 over 5.5. We can able to call it as length of train. We can able to call it as what? X value, right? So here we having the value called 2. Okay, if I taking this side guys, it will give me the value of what? That is 2x plus 140 is equal to, so 5.5x. If you take the side, it will give you the value of what? So 3.5x is equal to 140. If you deal this one guys, it will give you the value closely to think of 40 meter. So then you can able to say that the length of train based on the question they have given is equal to 40 meter is the exact answer we can able to put here in the place. I hope guys you're clear about the questions. It's a very simple questions, so make sure that you understand in an easy way. Okay, so and next one, you see this is a little bit different. They have given that the train A is moving with a speed of 36 km per hour and crossing the platform in 80 seconds. So you see this one, they have given the speed in the kilometer per hour, and they given the time in a seconds. The same train takes the 24 hours to the cross the man and moving in the opposite direction with the speed of 18 km per hour. So find the length of the platform is the question they are asking here. So they are asking the length of the platform. Okay. So and also they didn't give any word the length of train as well as. Then you need to call the length of platform as x. Okay. And length of train as y you can able to call it as, because we don't have both of the value here. If you have any one of the values set, you can able to use it here in this one, but they didn't give anything here in this one. Okay, so the probably what I can able to use it here, the same like a previous one, how I done it, the same thing I'm just going to use here this one. Before that, I'm just need to do one thing, that I need a, whether it is kilometer per hour and the meter per seconds. You just want to find yourself, but based on the question data they have given in the options that you need to follow. Okay guys, so going onwards, so we having the 36 km per hour, right? So I'm just converting in terms of meter per second. If I want to convert it again, I can able to use it as 5 by 18. So 18 times of 2, we can able to call it as what? That is 36. So 5 times of 2, we can able to call it as, so meter per second, we can able to call this one. And next one, so we having another one speed, they have given us 18 km per hour. If you ever want to convert this, 18 get cancelled, and this value will give me the value called what? 5 meter per second, like what I'll give. So this is the first time the speed train, and this is the second time of the train speed they have given in this one. So based on the questions, how I can able to take it up? So based on the first condition, so first condition, the train A moving with the 36 km speed of in the crossing the platform. So then I'm taking the formula, that is speed is equal to distance by time. So this is the first statement. Okay, so going to this one guys, speed is equal to what? We can able to call it as what guys? So we can able to call it as 10, right? So 10 I can able to call it as, and distance I don't know. So the distance is crossing the platform, right? So I need to take it a length of platform plus length of train. So that is x plus y, you can able to take it up. In below they are giving that 80 seconds it took. 80 seconds. If you can able to say it as x plus y is equal to what? 800 seconds you can able to make here in the place. This is the first condition you can able to say this one. So that probably you see this one, the train is moving with the speed of 36 km per hour and cross the platform in 80 seconds. The same train takes the 24 seconds to cross the man in the moving in the opposite direction. Guys, you see this one, it is a different condition, but still they are using the word called opposite direction. Opposite direction means, so you see this one, so that is they are giving. So this is the two different things they have given this one. The train is moving in the speed of this one, but they are asking about the opposite direction as well as. So then how I can able to take the opposite value? You see this one, that is a 2 train, right? So this is a train they have given this one. So this is the So man speed here in this one. This is not the train speed here. So you need to take it as a man speed. Okay. So first of all, you can take it up the value that is 54 times of. Okay. If you summing this one relative speed with respect of the both person and man, both of them traveling in the opposite direction, right? If they are traveling in the opposite direction means what we need to do? We need to do one thing is plus. Okay. That is 36 plus 18. We will get the value called what? 54 kilometer per hour. So I just want to convert in terms of the meter per second. I just want to do it. So 54 times of, so 5 over 18, we can able to call it as 18 times of 3. I can able to call it as what? 54. So 5 times of 3, I can call it as that. So meter per second, 15 meter per second, I can able to get here in the place. That is the relative speed of the both of the minutes dealing in this one. So guys, I'm just using the same formula. The speed is equal to what? The distance by time. I can keep it up. So here, the distance you need to take it as what? Length of train. So length of train, you can able to take it as y. Okay. So only y. You shouldn't take about the length of the platform. If you only describing the length of platform, you need to take it up. Or else you shouldn't take it up this way. Okay. So that y by time is equal to 24 seconds and the speed they have given is 15. So 15 times of 24, what we can able to call it as? 15 times of 24, what we can able to call it as, guys? So 240 plus 120, we can able to call it as a 360 here in this one. Okay, so that you can able to say that the y is equal to 360 meter. What is called y? What is called y here? So y is something we can able to call it as a length of train. If I want to find out the length of platform, so then you can able to consider here in the place that is x is equal to 800 minus y. So y is equal to, I got the value called what? That is 360, right? So if you summarize this one, it will give you the value called 440 meter is the final answer. The length of the platform with respect to the question they have given here, you can able to simply say that that's a value called 440 meter is the very correct answer. You see this one, guys, it looks like a little bit tougher, but you can able to solve in an easy way if you understanding the logic very clearly, because most of the questions you're going to deal with the platform or else the man. Okay, that is kind of the question only they have given in the way, but you need to approach this in a very easy way in a simple step. You see this one, it might look like so 3 minutes workout, but you can able to solve in a 1 minute, I'm damn sure. Okay, so going to the question, guys, you see this one, next question. So you just read out the question, guys, and tell me what you can able to understand about this one. So a train crosses a pole in a 15 second and 100-meter length platform in 25 seconds. It's also the same thing. It's something like a pole. We have in the difference called the pole and the thing, but they are asking about the length of the train. That's what the thing they are asking here. So then you're going to use the same thing, same kind of the method you're going to be apply here in this one. So what I'm going to apply, what the formula I'm going to apply here in this one, that is the only thing I'm just going to confuse here. So, okay, so I can take it up the same formula, that is speed is equal to the distance by time I can able to take here in the place. So once I take this one, I can call that length of train is equal to x. I don't know, right? So I can call like this. If you want, you can able to use your own variable. It's not a demandable. Okay, you can able to use it. I'm just taking it off. The x is always compatible with solving the other factors with a different variable, so that we are declaring the x variable, so that you can able to clearly focusing on rather than the other letter the x will be looks exact, so that we are taking this one, guys. Okay, so going to this one, the d, that is a distance over the time, we don't know, so but we can able to take it as the one is called pole and another one we can able to call it as the platform. Okay, so like what I can able to write this one. Okay, so the pole, coming to the pole, you can write it as that is x. Okay, the speed is equal to distance by time, right? So x by, so if it is taking the crossing the pole, it taking the 15 seconds and is equal to the platform they are mentioned here. The platform is what I told you. You need to take the length of a platform and as well as a train. If you take it up, that is x plus, what is the length of the platform they have given here? That's called 100. So over, it took 25 seconds. If you take this value in the cross multiplications, it will give you the 25x. So this side you will get the value called 15x plus 1500 we will get here in the place. If you take this side, it will give you the value called 5x is equal to 1500 we will have. So then you can able to say that x is equal to 1500 over 5. It will give you the value called what? That is 300. So guys, you can able to declare one thing, that is a length of train. You can able to call it as the 300 meter is the final answer in this question. So make sure you have copied down this one and understanding the question in a very clear way. Got it, guys? Okay. So going to the next question, guys, you see this one, it's look like little bit lengthier questions, but you can able to solve in an easy way. But it's something like you need to be focused on the thing in a very clear way. That's what my suggestion is to be. Okay, so there is a 250-meter long cargo train. Okay, cargo train means something like it will carry not people, it will carry only the goods. So commercial products, those kind of the trains, we can able to call it as a cargo trains. Okay, that is a 250-meter length. The cargo train they have given here, that, so we having the cargo train. Okay, cargo train length they have given, that is called 250-meter. Okay, so guys, you see this one, that is, they are giving the speed in the kilometer per hour. You can convert it. Okay, you can convert it. Okay, you can convert it, but we'll keep it up. Okay, well, later we can convert this one. And going to the next one, guys, you see this one, the 200-meter long speed, 200-meter long. So mail means mail express. It will stop on each stop. Okay, that we can able to call it as a mail train. Okay, coming to the mail train, they have given that length of the mail train is 200-meter. Here also they are using the meter, and they are saying that it's just traveling in the speed in the 60 kilometer per hour. That's what the thing they have given in this one. And so I have finished the data, and they are saying that in the same direction. Same direction means, guys, you need to take only one thing, that it should be what? Relative speed. Okay, if you're taking the relative speed, guys, so relative speed will give you like 60 minus 33. We can able to get the value of what? That is 27 kilometer per hour. If I want to, now if I'm converting this one, 27 times of 5 by 18, considering the ninth table, this will give me the 3 times of 9 is equal to 27, and this will give me the value called 9 times of 2. If you multiply that, it will give you the value called what? 15 over 2. Okay, don't convert it. So try to keep like this. Okay, 15 by 2 you will have on your hand. Okay, so once you're getting this one, guys, you can able to deal the further thing. So the further thing we can able to call it as, what is the thing they are asking? Now I converted everything. So you see this one, so which chases the, so mail train is chasing the, so that's a thing called cargo train. Okay, so cargo train speed is much faster than the, so mail train. That is the logic. Okay, because mail train will stop in every places, cargo train will never stop, because if it is started, it will reach to the destination, then only it will get stopped. Okay, that's what the cargo train is mean by. Cargo train is not for the people who are traveling. Okay, that's not the thing. The mail train is, so the mail train is for the people who wants to travel, they will use that. That's what the thing. It's about the cargo train we can able to declare up. So then in how much time, the minute, how much time they're asking the answers in the minute, then you need to convert in the minute in the last moment. Okay, so you can see this one, the mail train left back the cargo train completely. So the mail train left back the cargo train completely. That's what the thing they are asking in the place. Then I can able to take it up the same formula, that is relative speed is equal to what? That is distance by time. You can able to take it up. Relative speed means what? You can able to calling here as 15 by 8 2, right? So 15 by 2 is equal to distance by time. What is the distance you need to take it up? That is both length only. You shouldn't apply that relative speed concept in the length or the direction or the distance. In the distance, you shouldn't apply that. If you considering the two distance, that is two length, that we can able to call it as what? That is 450 meter. Okay, 450 meter. If you can take it up, so you just want to find out only the time here. If you take the value this side, it will give you that 900. Okay, the time, if you keep it up here, the 450 times of 2 is equal to 15. You can able to take it up. 15 means 3 times of 30 times of thing, we can able to call it as 60 seconds. Okay, so if you are converting the 60 seconds in a minute, we will say what? 1 minute is the final answer. Then you can able to say that the time is equal to 1 minute is the final answer. Okay guys, so let's move to the other questions here that they are mentioned here. This one, that is a two trains of the same length, it's moving in a speed of, it takes 10 seconds and 15 seconds to cross the telegram post. So if each trains, I think we have solved the previous one, I think so. So the 15 seconds to cross the telegram post, if each train's length is 12 meter, then what time will be taken by them to cross each other moving in opposite directions? Okay, if they are traveling in the same directions, something in the different question they have given this one. So how much time it will take them if it is travel. That's what the thing they have given this one. Okay, each train length is 12 meter. Okay, so that's what the thing they have given. Okay, two trains, one is crossing, takes 10 seconds, 15 seconds to cross the telegram post. Consider that this is the telegram post is there. Okay, there is a one train is there. So train one and train 2. Okay, one train, it was both of them having the same length, that is 12 meter. Okay, if you are using the formula that a speed is equal to distance by time, that is 12 over 10, we can able to call it as 1.2 meter per second. We can able to call it as, in the second train, we can able to call it as 12 over 15, we can able to call it as. So this will give you the value of what? This will give you the value of something we can able to call it as, that is 0.8 meter per second. So that's what the thing they have given this one. So, but they're asking if them, then what time will be taken by them to cross each other moving in opposite direction. Opposite direction means you need to take the LCM of what? I mean, relative speed of what? You need to take it as the two values. There is 1.2 plus 0.8. We can able to call it as what? There is 2 is the value, 2 meter per second is the relative speed of the thing. Okay, so now anyhow, if you see this one, if you take then the direction, so the direction means that's a distance. Okay, the distance we need to take it as, each train is 12 meter, so both trains is traveling in the opposite direction. Then this is 12 and this is 12 meter. If you take it up, that value will give you what? The thing called what, guys? We can able to call it as 24 meter. We can able to call here in this place. They are asking the time. So the time is equal to distance by speed. So the distance equal to what? That is 24. And speed is the relative speed equal to what? That is 2. If you solve this one, it will give you the value called 12 seconds is the valuable answer here in the questions we can able to see here. Hope you guys understand about this one, how I deal with this one. This questions look like so simple, easy, and as well as you can able to solve within a minute, I promise you. Okay, so going to the next question, guys. You see this one, that is 100 meter and 200 meter long trains of the speed of 80 meter per second and 50 meter seconds moving towards each other. What is the meaning of each other? Each other means it's a traveling in opposite directions. That's what the thing each other. It's each other. That's what the thing we can able to call it as here. Okay, so going to this one, we can able to take it like, so the same formula, they are asking the same thing. It's a one step answer. You see the time is equal to the distance by speed. So the distance you need to take it as 100 plus 120. We can able to call it as 220 meter, and the speed they have given us 18 plus 15. We can able to call it as what? A 33. We can able to call it as. So using the 11th table, guys, we can able to solve this one. So this one, if you cancel this one with the 11th table, this will give you 20 and this will give you 3. At 20 by 3 at seconds it will take. If you want to calculate so accurately, it will give you the answer called 6.67 seconds. Okay, so this is the answer of the time you can able to take it up here to cross each other, that the value will get here is 6.67 seconds you can able to deliver here in the place. I hope guys you clear about this one. I'll move for the next question. There is a two train of the same speed. It's moving in the opposite direction. Wherever you're getting the opposite direction sound, it sounds like a positive because it's a positive value. So the same direction, it will involve some negative. Wherever you're using the difference, it will always something like negative, it will come. But if you are using the opposite directions, you can confidently solve. You will get the answer accurately rather than the answer you're delivering in the same direction. But all the thing is that you need to use the proper method and proper steps and how you're manipulating things, not making the confusion in the questions. So all the thing, if you use in there, you will never get the wrong answer. Okay, so the two trains of the same speed are moving in the opposite direction. If each train length is 120 meter, they cross each other in 12 seconds. That was the things they are asking the speed. So the relative speed they are asking of this one. So the speed of the each train they are asking here. Then it is difficult. Okay, there is a two train. Each train length is equal to what? That is 120. Then so I'm using the same formula, that is distance by time, right? So the distance you need to take it as 240. 120 plus 120, you can call it as a 240. Okay, over 12 seconds. If you cancel this one, guys, it will give you the value called what? 20. We can able to get it up. Okay, if you are getting the value, many people will say that, sir, we can able to make like very easily. That is the thing we can able to call it as that we can able to divide it. Yes, we don't have any kind of the clue here. So you have to divide in this one only. So we don't have any other formula here in this one. So then you can able to call it as, so the speed one train is equal to 10 meter per second and speed 2 is equal to 10 meter per second, but they are asking the answers in the kilometer per hour. If you want to convert from the meter per second to the kilometer per hour, what do you need to do? That you need to do a multiplication of 18 over 5, that you need to do it here. If you multiply this one, it will give you the value called 36 kilometer per hour is the valuable answer we can able to deliver here in the place. Okay, guys. So going to this one, two trains at the same time. It started at 80 km per hour and 90 km per hour for the first station from the P to Q, and the second station, that Q to P. If they meet after 12 hours, so find the difference of the travel by them. They are asking the gap of the difference. There is a two difference. Is there anything that I've given in this one? Do you see this one? Two train, they are starting at the same time, 80 km per hour, 90 km per hour from the station to P to Q. Okay, so P to Q it is going, and the second station Q to P, and the second station the Q to P, it is coming here after the back. If they met after the 12 hours, so fine. This is a little bit difficult to understand, but if you start the proper way of method, you can able to get the answer in a very easy way. Okay, you see this one, then you need to take the relative speed only here. You shouldn't want to take the thing like so the thing like you don't want to take it up here in this one, but you need to take it in the very easy way only. Okay, so let's take it up, guys. You see this one, that is a speed one. Okay, the speed one you can able to take it up. So it is given in the kilometer per hour only, right? So the time is also they have given in the hour only. So then if I using it up, that is speed is equal to distance by time. So the distance I don't know, but they have given the speed here in this one. So if you want to find the distance, okay, the distance you can able to call the formula the speed times of times, you can able to use the dot. If you're using this one 80 times of 12, you can able to call the value called what, that is 960. We will get it up. So 960 kilometer it was traveled by the first train. Okay, and the next train you can say it up that the same like, that is 95 times of 12. If you keep it up, that value will give you the answer called 1140 kilometer. You see this one, the difference of the distance only they're asking. So the difference of distance among the distance, you can able to say that that is 180 kilometer is the time difference, the distance of the difference between happening in the two trains. We can able to get it. It's an easy problem, right? Okay. So going for the next question, guys, you see this one, there is a train departs at 5 a.m. Okay, 5 a.m. from Patna. Okay, arrives so Bhopal at 9 a.m. The second train departs at 6:30 a.m. from Bhopal, arrives at 10 a.m. at Patna. So both train will meet at what time? That's an interesting questions. You can able to solve this one. It's look like very easy one. You don't want to worry about this one. Okay. So before that, we don't have any speed. Anything is there. Just they have given the time and time. Nothing more than here in this one. Then first take it up. What is the distance is covered? Total distance equal to x kilometer. 5 Patna to Bhopal. We don't know, right? So how many distance is there? So I'm calling it as x distance. Okay. The speed of the train running from Patna. Okay, the speed of the train running from the Patna, that is, so 5 a.m. it started and reaches the Bhopal at 9 a.m. Okay, that's what the thing we have given in this one. That's what the thing they have given in this one. So you can able to take that. There is in between that it happened a 4 hours gap. So Patna to Bhopal by the first train, it takes a 4 hours, right? So then I will use that the speed of the train, the distance I don't know, right? So I call it as the distance equal to x by 4 kilometer per hour. So this is the one thing. So the speed of the train is started from the Patna. Okay, and next train you see this one. So it is started from the Bhopal. It at 6:30 a.m. Okay, and arrives at so Patna by 10 o'clock. So then how much distance it will take? How much time it will take? It took the 3.5 hours is the thing they have taken in this one. Okay, the 3.5 hours is the thing they have taken this one. So that's what the thing that you just want to consider here this one. But probably guys, you see this one, the train is departed. Okay, the train started from the Patna. It started at 5 a.m. So the train started at the Bhopal. It started at 6:30 a.m. Then the Patna train is traveled for the 1.5 hours. You can able to deal it up here. Okay, after the 1.5 hours only that the particular train is keep on traveling here. So then you just want to find out how much distance that the train is travel for 1.5 hours. Okay, so you see this one, the distance travel is equal to what? That the distance is equal to speed into time. We can able to call it as, right? So the speed of for Patna we can able to call it as x by 4. So time is equal to 1.5 hours. That is 1.5 hours. You can able to take it as either 1.5 hours or else you can take it as a 3 by 2 here. If you multiply this one, you can able to see that that is 3x by 8. It's a travel in between the time of 1.5 hours time. So now both of the train is traveling from the 6:30, right? So that's a time limit we can able to call it as here this one. So that probably there is you see this one, this is the 1.5 hours journey. Okay, this is 1.5 hours kilometer it was traveled from the partner. So then what is the remaining distance then? Then you see this one, the remaining distance we can able to call it as that is x minus 3x by 8 we can able to call it as here. If you make it up, this value will give you the value called 5x by 8 kilometer we can able to call it as. So you see this one, 5x by 8 is the complete distance, the remaining distance we can able to call it here in this one. So you don't want to make in the different one, but you need to take like this. That's a only important thing you just want to consider here, or else it will be totally confused in this one. So let's take the relative speed because the both of the train is traveling in the opposite direction only. So then you can take the one speed as that is 2x by 7. Okay, and another speed we can able to call it as the another train you can able to call it as what? So the 2x by 7 is nothing that I have taken the value that is 3 by 5, right? So 2x by 5. So I can able to write it as x by 3 by 5. I can able to write it up. So the same 3 by 3.5 I can able to write it as x by 7 by 2, right? So I can able to write like this. That looks like decimal. I'm avoiding the decimal. Okay, so x by 4 I can able to take it up. If I take LCM, it's definitely going to give me the value of what? 28. Okay, so that for 15x over 28 kilometer per hour, so I can able to take it up. The time to meet, what is the time they want to meet? That's the only thing they are asking this one. So the time to meet, so the time is equal to what? Distance by speed. So the remaining distance equal to 5 by 5x by 8. I keeping here the relative speed. I can able to take it as what? 15x by 28. Okay, 15x over 28. You see this one? 5x, 5x, you can able to cancel. X and x cancel. If you cancel this one, you will left with a value like so 7 by 6. If you simplify this one, 7 by 6 is the value we will get here in this one probably. So 7 by 6 means how you will take the value, how you will take the time in the thing we just call it as here. That is the only thing we just want to call it as here. You see this one, it is take 6:30 a.m. Both of the train is started at 6:30 a.m. 6:30 plus 110, because you see this one 7 by 6 means you can able to call it as that is 1 hour 1 by 6. That only it will give you the 7 by 6. Okay, then it is 1 hour, and 1 by 6 means you can call it as a 10 minutes. That is 6:30 plus 1 hour 10 minutes means the answer will give you that 7:40 a.m. is the answer. I will say you the question once again if you're having the doubt, because many people can't able to understand how you take the value, how you this thing that you want to very clear about it. Okay, so I'm seeing this one. A train is started as 5 a.m. from a Patna and arrived the Bhopal at 9 a.m. In between the journey of the Patna started train, it took 4 hours journey. Okay, so the second train is departs at the 6:80 a.m. from the Bhopal, arrives at 10 a.m. at the Patna. So both train meet at what time is the question they are asking here. So you can able to take it up the distance. How much distance I don't know, right? So I can able to take it up. So I calling it as x. So okay, then the speed of the train from the Patna I can able to call it as distance by time. So that is x by 4 hours is journey. So x by 4 kilometer per hour. Then I am using the formula called distance. Distance equal to so speed into time. Okay, so speed is equal to x by 4. So the time it took what? How much time it took? Okay, the almost the train started from the Patna. It traveled 1.5 hours. So it's just started in the 1.5 hours. I'm writing as 3 by 2. If I multiply here, that the journey they started from the train from the Patna, it took so 3x by 8 kilometer. It's completed. And next, what about the remaining distance? If I take the value like this, I can get that 5x by 8 is the kilometer. It's a remaining distance. It have to be travel from both a Patna train as well as the Bhopal train is coming from the origination from the thing. Okay, so going to this one, guys, you can able to take it up. So using the relative speed, so the relative speed of the second train, it started at, so the second train started at 6:30 to 10 a.m. The between the gap we can able to consider as 3.5 hours. I'm writing as, so that is 7 by 2 instead of the 3.5 to avoid the decimals. So plus both of them traveling is each other, so I'm calling the plus. So the first train, that is x by 4. If you're taking the LCM, it will give you that 15x by 28. This is the relative speed of the second train. You can able to correlate here. Then they are asking the time. You see this one, the time is equal to the same distance by time. The remaining distance we can able to call it as what? 5x by 8, right? So over, so the speed, the relative speed of the both train, we can able to call it as 15x over 28. If you take it up this one, guys, it will give you that 7 by 6. 7 by 6, if you are trying in the calculator, you will get the value. Or else you need to think like this. That is, this is how the 7 comes. Okay, you need to take it like this. 1 by 6. Like if you take it up, that value will give you that 7 by 6 hours. So you can consider that this is 1 hour and 1 by 6 minutes. So that is 1 hour, 10 minutes from the 6:30 a.m. If you're counting that 6:30 plus 1 hour, 1 minute, sorry, 10 minutes, it will give you the value called 7 hours, 40 minutes is the exact answer with respect of the questions here. I hope guys you clear about the topic. We are closing the chapter called trains. We are moving the next chapter in the one of the very important application, and it is a very easy way, but you need to be very stay tuned. Okay guys, so please practice all the questions which we have delivered here in the class. So make sure you copy down in your respective note, and please mention the specialization of the questions with respect to what type they are asking this one. So make sure you're clear about it. Okay, so that only you can able to understand it clearly, enable the topic in the very easy and understanding probably in the coming classes. So if you are just solving and keeping the questions dumb, that is not going to be useful. Make sure that how we are simplifying the topic and making you very clear by the order of the topic which was given in this one. This is very important, and every questions we will indicate the types of this one to make sure you're following the same and you're approaching the same and you're practicing without the calculator. That's more important. Okay guys, I hope we are done. We will see you in the next class. Have a good day guys. Thank you.
Hey, hold on. I'm back. I'm super excited to inform you that in last 2 months, we've been able to conduct around 50 drives and around 100 plus students have been selected for various MNCs. The packages are ranging from 3.5 to 10 lakhs. Stay tuned for more information by subscribing us on our YouTube channel, by liking our social media platforms like Facebook, Insta and LinkedIn. Thank you.